What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I want to talk about what's to come for the future of Wiz for the rest of 2024. We are nearing the fall months, which means the fall update for Wizard101, and usually what that means for us is we should be expecting a new world at the end of this year. I think almost every night I get a question on my stream that is something along the lines of, do you know anything about the fall update? Do you know what to expect, and whether or not I have any insider information that I can give you guys as a content creator? And unfortunately, to answer all of those questions at once, no, I do not have any insider information. I don't know what the fall update is going to entail for us. The moment I know something is the moment that you guys will know as well. KI doesn't really give us content creators any insider information, so the moment that you all will know about an update is the moment we will as well. But the thing that I do want to talk about today is on a KI live, I think about a month ago, Ratbeard did announce some information about what we can expect from the fall update. I'm gonna play the clips right now so that you guys can see what I am talking about.
What is the next world, and what is the level cap increase?
Oh.
So the next world, we are this year in what is called, I guess the writers call it an off year, which basically just means that they're not pushing forward the main arc story. That does not mean we're not going to have any content this winter. In fact, we have a ton of content, and by some measurements, if you were to measure by I think recorded lines, this update might be bigger than Wallaroo. It's big, so there's a lot of content coming. I won't tell you where it is or what it's about. And there won't be a level cap increase in this winter. So the level cap increase will be 1 year hence, not this year. Oh, the mainline? It is. There is, it is mainline in the sense that you'll need to continue in the quest this winter. It is mainline, but so you won't want to miss it. In fact, you can't miss it. You'll need to complete it. So it's not optional content in the way that it has been before. So if you look back at like Catacombs, which I think was 4 years ago, Catacombs was really sort of more optional endgame content on that off year, and this is not optional. You'll need to complete it. So.
And on that, just so you know, we are accounting for that in gauging the difficulty. It's not going to be like super difficult content like off-world stuff has been previously, and then also mainline. We're accounting for the fact that it will be mainline when thinking about how difficult the world is going to be, or the area is going to be.
So as you can see from that clip, Ratbeard says that this year is what the writers call an off year, which basically means that they are not going to be pushing forward the main arc story, but that does not mean that we are not going to have any new content for this winter, which makes sense. We just finished the end of an arc last year with Wallaroo. It is kind of sad that we are not going to be getting a new world, but I am really glad to hear that they have a ton of content planned for us for this winter. Ratbeard also mentions that by some measurements, he thinks that by recorded lines, this update that we are going to be getting this winter might be bigger than Wallaroo. He doesn't know for sure, but he does know that the update is big. So he is just essentially telling us that there is a lot of content going to be coming to the game, but unfortunately, he is not going to tell us what it is or what it's about, which I understand why they do that, but I really wish that they would give us some kind of context clues as to what we could be expecting. But all we know for sure is no new world, and there's also not going to be a level cap increase, which makes sense because there is not going to be a new world. We are going to have to wait until 2025 to hit level 180. So another topic that he brings up that I find pretty interesting is people in the chat were asking if this update is going to include main questline content, to which he answers that it is, and that it's mainline in the sense that we will need to continue the quest this winter, and that we don't want to miss it, and that we in fact can't miss it, and you will need to complete it. He's saying it is not optional content in the way that it has been before. If you look back at Catacombs, it was more optional endgame content on that off year, but he's saying this is not optional and we will need to complete it. I will say one thing here that stood out to me is that he's bringing up the catacombs, which leads me to believe that the update that we are going to be getting is going to be similar to what the dungeon is like for the catacombs, which I find really interesting. What are your guys' thoughts on that? To the people who have done the catacombs, do you think it is a good idea to make a dungeon where people have to complete it, or do you like the way that it is right now where it is completely optional? And the last bit of information that was shared with us during that stream was regarding difficulty, to which Calamity told us that they are accounting for the fact that it is going to be main quest line. So everyone in the game is going to have to do this quest in order to continue. And she states precisely, it's not going to be super difficult content like off-world stuff has been previously, like the Nightmare Dungeon. We're accounting for the fact that it will be mainline when thinking about how difficult the world or area is going to be. I'm really glad to hear that they are going to try their hardest to make this update accessible for everyone, since you will have to complete it to do the world that comes out next year. I'm really glad that it's not going to be another Nightmare 2.0 situation, because I know a lot of casual players were not happy with how the Nightmare Dungeon was released. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the information that was shared with us about what is going to come for the rest of 2024? I'm personally really excited. I'm really glad to hear that they have a bunch of content planned for us, and I am really excited to see what they have in store. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in a comment down below. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button before you go. And as always, if you need a Wizard 101 community to be a part of, join my Discord server. The link for it will be down below, and I would love to chat more with you guys. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for me. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!